That is your hope, and that is my hope. That is my hope. And that's why, to this day, the opportunity to stand in front of people, and I realize...
What qualities are important for a leader to have?
So a leader has to be able to lead just by example and just set a good example for those around them, and they have to be able to encourage their teammates and always have a good attitude, and they have to be disciplined just like on and off the field, and just have to be an overall person that their teammates look up to.
How is this year's team different from last year?
I think that we all bond really well, or we bond better this year than we did last year. We definitely have a better coaching staff, in my opinion, and we all really play for the team instead of playing for ourselves. We really like to, or we're better at sacrificing ourselves, or like sacrificing it back to better the team, and we are all more friendly with each other. We all bond really well. We're not like in little cliques, and I think that this year we all want the same things. We all have better goals than we did last year. Like last year our goals were to get to state, and it was like too big of a goal, and we really needed to focus on the steps that we needed to take to get there. So I think this year's team is a whole lot smarter in that aspect.
What qualities are important for a leader?
Qualities that are important for a leader are like encouragement, like more leadership, teamwork, and being the best, like being more of a leader for yourself as for others.
How is this team different from last year's team?
This team is different from last team because we're going to win most of our games this year, and we're going to have better teamwork and teammates.
How is this year's team different from last year's?
We have a lot of younger players that are coming in, the freshmen, that are going to bring a lot of talent into the talent that we already have. So we only lost 3 seniors last year. There are 8 of us, and we have all of our starters back. So I think it'll be a really good year.
What qualities of a leader do you think are important?
To be dependable, to be reliable, and hardworking, and just to be able to help the other girls and show them what they need to do to continue on their lives.
How is this team different from last year's team?
Okay, so our team is different from last year because I feel like our team is more mature this year than last year. So this year our team, like, I feel like we're able to hit better than we were last year. Like, our coaches can tell us to go to a hitting station, and instead of just sitting there goofing off, I feel like we get there and we set up faster, and we know to start working on our station, and we get things done faster, and we can get out of practice earlier.
What qualities of a leader do you think are important?
I feel like a good quality in a leader is always being able to follow through with what you're telling other people to do. So like if I tell somebody to go set up a station or something, I need to know that I would be willing to do that also. So I can't tell anybody to do anything that I wouldn't be able to do myself.
This seems different from last year because we're missing all our seniors and we don't have any seniors this year. But we do have a lot of young talent and energy, so it's important.
I think inclusiveness, work ethic are the most important qualities, and just try to also transfer those qualities to other people as well on the team.
How is this team different from last year's team?
Well, this year we have a lot more people, so a lot more options, and we have 6 middle school versus last year only having 2. So we have a younger team, newer people who are not as experienced, but it'll still be fun.
What qualities of a leader do you think are important?
Good work ethic, unity, trying to bring everyone together, lead by example on and off the field.
How is this year's team different from last year's?
We mesh more, and we have more unity, and we can actually hang out after practice and before practice. We don't have somebody always talking down to us, and we can be more like family this year, I feel like.
What qualities of a leader do you think are important?
I think as a leader you need to have good communication skills to be able to communicate with your team and have everyone on the same page and thinking the same way. also the way you lift your team, positive attitudes, being able to, help a teammate when they're down, not only, as an upperclassman being able to help underclassmen, but the other way around.
What qualities of a leader do you think are important?
I think integrity is one, being the same person on and off the field, setting a role, and as being the only senior, I think being an example on and off the field is good, and to have confidence and show others how to take role for their next years, and just being a mentor, I guess.
How is this year's team different from last year's?
Well, we have a new coaching staff, and we have a really young team with a lot of freshmen and sophomores, so we're trying to build a new strong foundation and have a team that's like a family this year.
How is this year's team different from last year's?
I think this year's team, we have a different dynamic because, we have all new pitchers who haven't played varsity games and a whole lot. So we definitely have to work hard as a defense behind them. And, again, we all know each other. We've all been playing with each other for years. So, just incorporating those new freshmen and, teaching them the values that we try to have as a team and just playing hard together, I guess.
What qualities of a leader do you think are important?
I think a good leader should have selflessness and just a lot of happiness, I guess you could say, because you can't be a leader and just be mad or angry all the time, so you just have to be very selfless and very ready just to have anybody's back at any time.
What qualities of a leader do you think are important?
I think you have to set a good example to the rest of the players, because all the younger players, they look up to you, so it's pretty tough to be as a leader to make them look up to you.
How is this year's team different from last year's?
This year we have a lot of new players. Last year we only had 2 or 3 new players, but this year we have 4 or 5 new players, 2 of them being seniors. We have 2 new 7th graders. We have a new, I think she's in 8th grade, no, she's in 7th grade, so we have 3 new 7th graders, and I feel like it's kind of hard, it's going to be hard to kind of fit them into the team and teach them what they need to do and get them in new positions, but it's still going to be a lot different from last year, because last year we kind of had set positions for everyone. And
we don't really have.
How is this year's team different from last year?
This year we're a lot younger. We lost a lot of girls graduated last year, so we lost a lot of starters, and we lost a few girls that were supposed to be seniors with us this year. And so this year is going to be a rebuilding year. We're going to improve a lot by the end of the season.
What qualities of a leader do you think are important?
I feel like a leader should be somebody that includes everybody, that stands up for everybody.
How is this year's team different from last year's?
I think this year we're really determined. We want what we're going after, willing to work. This year we have a lot of younger girls who are ready to step up to the plate and play the big roles that they're going to be assets that we need this year. So I think the determination and the unity that I think is going to come from the younger girls are going to make a big difference this year.
What qualities of a leader do you think are important?
I think having a good sportsmanship and being a really good teammate is part of that.
What qualities of a leader do you think are important?
I think as a leader you need to lead by example and show the younger girls how to do it instead of trying to explain it to them and tell them you need to lead by example.
How is this year's team different from last year's team?
I think that this year's team is different from last year's because we've gotten to know each other more, and we've grown as a team, and we learned from the mistakes that we made last year, so we know how to be better this year, and not just with each other and bonding wise, but on the field too.